I'm really excited and a little nervous. Those of you who've been following me for a while know that I'm hardwired for fun. I truly am. I'm like a heat-seeking missile for a good time. And the reason is that having fun is a lot more fun than not having fun. That's just my philosophy on it. So I'm actually all about the fun and being kind and compassionate. You guys know that. The other thing I want to share is that I think, in my opinion, women our age are flipping amazing. Amazing. And I'll tell you why I think that. First of all, we're loaded with compassion, and we're loaded with care, and we're loaded with good intentions, and we have mileage. We have experience. We've been there before. This is not our first rodeo. I actually think that women our age are an incredibly valuable asset to society, just because we have so much experience and so much interaction with other humans and so much to share that I think that we're actually amazing. If you've been looking around at the world lately, you might have noticed that things are a little bumpy on the planet right now. It seems we have some smoother periods and then we have some bumpier periods. I think, in my opinion, maybe you agree, we're in a bit of a bumpy period. So I have been thinking about that and noodling about it and mulling it over. And I really wanted to come up with something that enhances our unique value, creates a sense of community for all of us, and is something that just across the board makes all of us feel better. So we have been working furiously behind the scenes here at Pretty Over 50, and today I am so excited, and a little bit nervous to announce the launch of the Hug Club. The reason I named it the Hug Club, and I'm going to tell you all about it in a minute, but I wanted it to feel like a hug, a really good hug. You know, like the kind of hug you get from a really good girlfriend when she's fixing to leave, or that hug you get from a grandchild or your child. Just that nurturing, feel-good, oh, yummy sense inside that you get from a hug. That's why I named this new adventure, I hope you'll come on with me, the Hug Club. So what is the Hug Club? Well, I did some research about what keeps us calm, what keeps us peaceful, what keeps us centered, what keeps us happy as humans, and I came up with some really good information on that. There are actually some very concrete things that we can do that have been clinically studied, lots and lots of studies, to help us have that sense of peace and calm and that really good feeling of being centered. And it starts with a few steps. The first step is breathe. Just slow down and breathe. And I bet you might have breathed with me right there. It's that taking a minute to breathe and let it out slowly really helps to calm the nervous system, reduce cortisol, generate those feel-good hormones, and give us a sense of well-being. So it starts with breathe. The next step is to create. And what does that mean, to create? Well, it could be a lot of things. It could be playing the piano. It could be gardening. It could be writing a letter to a friend. What they have found, however, is the most effective way to change the wiring in your brain to a much more calm, happy, peaceful state is to put pen to paper. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be journaling out your thoughts. You could be scribbling. You could be doodling. You could be coloring. You could be drawing. You could be painting. It's that action of hand to paper that really helps us to rewire our nervous system, and it's lasting and cumulative. So if it's something that we spend a few minutes every day doing, the benefits, particularly neurological benefits of keeping us more focused, improving our memory, improving our sense of well-being. They're extraordinary. And the fact that it is cumulative is very exciting to me, because as we move forward in the years, we'll know that practice really is helping us stay very, very sharp, keep our memory intact, keep our brain functioning really well, and keeping that sense of peace and calm as we move through the day. The next step is to reflect. And what does that mean? That means taking a few minutes for us. As women, we have spent such an enormous part of our life giving and doing for others. Well, this reflection is just for us. It's a few minutes to sit down, take a deep breath or two, maybe doodle a little bit, get the brain working and get that creative imagination flowing, and then start just writing. Writing your thoughts, writing your ideas, writing your dreams, your hopes. That little 5 or 10 minute or 3 minutes, if that's all you've got, is so effective and so important in making us feel centered, happy, and giving us that sense of well-being that we're all looking for these days. And then the last step is to connect. And we all know this, particularly as women, we know that connecting with another human in a real way is so very important and so very good for our well-being. So it could be a quick call to a girlfriend. It could be walking over to the neighbors and taking them some tomatoes. It could be dropping a note, a handwritten note to a friend that you haven't spoken to in a while. Something to help us connect with other humans. So the step-by-step process that we can implement to really help us through kind of bumpy times here on the planet are breathe, create, reflect, and connect. So what comes in the Hug Club? Well, the Hug Club is all about a monthly collection. It's going to come out on the 1st of every month. And there's so many things in the Hug Club, all designed to give us that sense of peace and well-being that feels so very good. The first thing that comes in the Hug Club is a new original piece of artwork. Every month it's going to be themed to that month. You get the master file, so you can print out one for yourself that you can frame, or you can give it as a gift to a girlfriend in a frame. You can turn it into a greeting card, use it as a screensaver, whatever you would like. Any personal use of this piece of art is yours because you've got the master file. Here is a little piece that I framed. This is just an inexpensive frame from Amazon, but I think it looks pretty good. You'll be able to print out the file, frame it, use it however you'd like. You can even give these away as gifts. What a fun gift to be able to give to a girlfriend, something special and unique. I love being surrounded by beautiful things, and I'll bet that you do too. So every month in the Hug Club is a new original piece of artwork. You get the master file and get creative and do something super fun with it that's going to feel good in your life. The next thing in the Hug Club are what I call comfort sheets. Now you might be looking at these and saying, Kimberly, those are coloring sheets or drawing sheets. No, they're comfort sheets in my world, because of the sense of comfort you get when you work with them. It is so soothing and relaxing and neurologically beneficial for us to sit down with pen to paper. It doesn't matter what you do. You can line draw over the lines. You can get some crayons and color it in. You can get out your colored pencils and, use your color pencil skills to fill them out. Anything you'd like, doodle on the pages. You will be so surprised and so pleased at how comforting it is to take a few minutes for yourself on a daily basis. Get out your comfort page, doodle, draw, scribble, whatever you'll like. And the best part is that it's cumulative. In other words, all those neurological benefits that you're getting from sitting down and putting in that 5 or 10 minutes every day, and who knows, you may do more, are cumulative, and it's helping your brain function. It's helping to improve your memory. It's helping to improve your critical thinking skills. It's helping to improve your creativity. All wonderful good things that we really want to focus on, particularly as we get a little bit older. Next up is journal pages. Remember, we want to breathe, create with our comfort sheets, reflect with our journal pages. This is a wonderful opportunity for you to sit down with yourself, spend a few minutes on you, which, oh my gosh, we don't do that often enough, do we? And journal your thoughts. What kind of thoughts? Well, it could be projects that you're thinking about doing, or trips you'd like to take, or something that's been on your mind, or maybe a relationship that you would like to improve. What's going to happen as you journal is that's going to enhance those neural connections again in your brain, give you that nice endorphin kick, which releases your creative thinking skills, improves your thought processes, and just offers wonderful solutions. So a few minutes every day to reflect on what's going on in your life, what's working, what's not working, what you'd like to do, what you don't want to do anymore, however you want to use your journal pages to really check in with yourself and reflect on what's going on in your life. And there's more. I love a good to-do list. I truly, truly do. I find that if I can write down what it is I want to accomplish for the day, oh my gosh, the sense of relief is enormous because I'm not trying to grab onto them in my brain anymore or make sure, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. I like to write things down because it's not only easier on my brain, it's such a sense of accomplishment when I can cross things off my to-do list. I love it. So for this month, I've created not a to-do list, but a ta-da list because ta-da, look how effective I was today. Look how efficient I was today. Look at all the things I got done. Or maybe we got none of it done, but we still had a ta-da day because it was super fun. So every month, a new ta-da list, appropriate and seasonal for that month. You get the master file. You can make as many as you want. Hand them out to your girlfriends. They'll love it. It's a nice, fun little gift. And then for the month of July, which is the first month, I did something a little special. It's a little bonus. This is the original watercolor right here, and you're going to get this file because this is so fun. It really is so fun. I'm not kidding you. If you're a puzzle doer or if you like just kind of using your brain in your hand to do fun stuff, you will like this. This is Find the Shapes. So here's the original. And here's where I have drawn in some of the shapes. And it's so fun to do. It's kind of like that little game that I used to be in that little magazine when we were kids, where we would find the hidden objects. So Find the Shapes. This is a little bonus in the July Hug Club collection. Super fun. I love doing these because I end up finding shapes that I didn't realize I'd put in there. That's a good time. So far in the Hug Club, we've learned that taking a deep breath calms down our nervous system, settles everything out, and then we want to sit down with our comfort sheet and create for a few minutes. Just give ourselves that time to let our brain engage, our creative centers light up and start sparking. Then we want to reflect on what's going on in our lives, because if we don't check in with us, who's going to? It's our job to make sure we're centered and really feeling good about our day and what's going on in our lives. And the last one is connect. And I'll tell you guys, this is almost my favorite part of the Hug Club. What we're going to do is, as a member of the Hug Club, we are going to hook you up with a pen pal. And I am so excited about that. I just got goosebumps. We have women our age from all around this planet, from Switzerland and the Netherlands and South Africa and Alabama and Hawaii and Alaska and Great Britain and all around the globe. How fun is it going to be to connect with another woman, someone your age, finding out about their life, sharing your life with them, getting to know what's going on in their world. And I'll tell you, this part for me is like so special, because you know what, you guys? We need to connect with each other. We need to reach out and get to know each other. And what we're going to find out is we're all the same. We're all the same. We want our friends and family to be happy. We want to be healthy. We want to enjoy our lives. We just want to live on this planet in a way that feels good to us. And that connection we're going to create with each other, I am so excited about, because we don't know what's going to grow out of those connections. So one of the perks of the Hug Club is we will give you a pen pal. Do you have to be a pen pal? No. Can you have more than one pen pal? Absolutely. And I think that would be a great time. I just think the ability that we have, because we're a big group of gals, we're a big group of very wise, very compassionate, very fun-loving older women. And the power of us connecting is going to be extraordinary. And we don't even know yet what's going to come from that, what kind of relationships are going to be built from that, what we're going to learn from each other. And I'm so very excited about that part. So the bonus for the launch of the Hug Club is that for the first 24 people that join me in this journey, you're going to be my pen pal for this month. And look, I already have my little cards ready to go. I ended up doing little watercolor paintings and put them on the front of these cards. So each one is an original and unique. These are going to go out to the first 24 who join me in the Hug Club. So you're going to get a card, and these are so fun. I had so much fun making these. You're going to get a little hand-painted, illustrated bookmark that I made. These were so fun to do. I painted these, and then I drew on them, and then I added a little crochet yarn tassel on it from my crochet basket. So these are all ready to go. And what's going to go into my pen pal for this month is the bookmark, the hand-painted cards, and a couple of other things that I'm not going to tell you now because it's a surprise for the people that get them. So the pen pal part of this club to me is so exciting, because we're going to meet each other, and we're going to learn about each other, and we're going to build friendships, and we're going to be so excited and thrilled to open up our mailbox and see that wonderful little letter from our pen pal. It is going to be so much fun. And even more, what I'm hoping you'll do is you'll post pictures of your pen pal activities, whether it's a letter you're sending or a letter that you got, on the Pretty Over 50 Facebook group, because we can share with each other what we're getting, how we're connecting. Maybe we even end up meeting each other at some point. So the pen pal part of this is so exciting for me, and I hope that you'll join in with that. So those are all the wonderful things that come in the monthly collection of the Hug Club. At least I think they're wonderful. I really tried very hard to work on things that would really, really help us stay super centered, happy, peaceful, excited for the future. And with the addition of the pen pal, oh my gosh, we're going to build friendships and connections. You guys, you're not even going to believe where this is going to be a year from now. It's going to be so much fun. Now, what are the details? Each new collection comes out the first of every month. Now, if you join today, you're going to get the July collection early. And remember, the first 24 people that join up get me as a pen pal, and you're going to get one of the little envelopes with all the goodies in it that I've been putting together. In addition, you can pen pal me at any time. My address is going to be on the webpage for the Hug Club. So send me a letter. I'd love to hear from you, and I promise you I will get back to you. But keep in mind, I might get behind. So it might take a little bit. So the Hug Club collection comes out on the first of every month. It's $10 a month to join, and you get a little discount if you decide to join in for a year. It's super easy to join in. You just click the link that's in the description box down below. It's going to take you over to join the Hug Club, and then you'll get access to the Hug Club page where all the files are. They're all downloadable digital files that you can print out as many as you want, gift them to a friend, use them for yourself, have fun with them. If you would like to be a pen pal, there's a place for you to check, yes, I'd like a pen pal. We will hook you up with someone else from Pretty Over 50, and you guys can start in on your friendship. I'm really so very excited about it. I hope that you are too. Again, if you join in today, you get immediate access, and then from today on, the new collection, and it's going to be themed for every month, is going to come out on the first of every month. The collection for July is flower season, because that's what it is. It's flower season, and I'm so very thrilled with that. Well, I hope you're as excited as I am about this. I think so many wonderful things are going to come from this. Not only are we going to feel a lot more centered, a lot more happy, and a lot more joy-seeking, we're going to create some wonderful friendships and just memories to share. And make sure that you head on over to the Pretty Over 50 Facebook page. I'll put the link in the description box down below so that you'll know where to upload pictures from pen pal letters you're putting together, or a pen pal letter that you got, or something fun that's exciting with the relationship that you're building. We would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for sticking with me and learning about this new adventure. I hope that you'll join us. I think it's going to be so much fun, and it's going to feel so good. If you have any questions, put them in the comments down below, and I will get to them just as soon as I can. Or you can email my assistant Care, who's done so much work putting this together, at support@prettyover50.com if it's something that you don't want to put in the comment section down below. Again, the Hug Club launches today. New collections the first of every month, seasonal, keyed to the month, which I'm really excited about. That's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you'll join us. I'm going to be there waiting for you. Well, thanks so much for joining me today. You guys know it just makes my day when you take a few minutes out of your day to spend it with me. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50, where we talk everything beauty, fitness, and lifestyle for the over 50 woman, and we love our Hug Club. Make it a great day, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye now.